In this video I will show you how you can install Windows 11 on an old laptop where the original installation, the upgrade to Windows 11 tells you the laptop is not supported, the CPU is not supported, or it doesn't have a TPM requirement. Windows 11 has a lot of requirements for it to be installed to run, and an old laptop will most likely not work. So first step is to create an image with Rufus. Here I'm using Rufus 3.2.1, but we just use the latest version of Rufus and create an MBR or GPT partition for newer laptops. For the old one I use MBR. It's important to use these settings to change the Windows experience to enable the settings you saw now on the screen. That will make things easier during setup to skip the checks for the TPM and the processor. But it's not gonna be enough, so we're gonna see the rest how it goes. This is the laptop, the CPU, the hard disk. I installed an SSD, so this is pretty nice now, it's pretty fast. And it has Windows 10. I wanted to install Windows 11, but it has all the issues, as you know. Installation disk for Windows 11, made with media creation tool. Always updates. This is a never-ending update story. Not supported. Not supported. Windows update. Have a fast SSD. Computer is pretty responsive. At least there are 3 green ones. It's not all bad. Only these 2 first ones are bad, so yeah. Learn more just opens a page. Also Windows 10 doesn't meet requirements. Windows 10 will be supported until 2025. So I should buy a new computer. What about this one? This one is working fine. Shop new PCs. Text V2 HP. Okay. Okay, close, 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 everything close. Windows. Reg edit. Registry editor. Important information here now. HKey local machine system setup, MO setup. Right click MO setup, right click MO setup, new DWORD 32-bit value. Give it this name. Allow upgrades with unsupported TPM or CPU. Press enter. Double click. Change the value from 0 to 1. Okay. Now let's try again. Let's see what happens. Close registry editor. Go to the USB. My USB is plugged in. Setup, double click. Don't tick this and press next. Okay, I will do a restart. Don't forget to remove the USB so it doesn't boot into the operating system like I just did now. Once it's finished, insert it again. Okay, let's see. Okay, Windows update, let's try. Trying the USB, boot from the USB. Boot from the USB for a clean install. Let's try Windows 11 Professional. It allows me to click next. Let's try the command prompt. Troubleshoot. Command prompt. The upgrade didn't work in place really, but I'm trying to do a fresh install. It still doesn't work, and I'm using another way to set up, to go to local machine system setup, LabConfig, BypassTPMCheck, BypassSecureBoot, and BypassCPUCheck. These all can be configured in Rufus. Okay, all values are set. Let's continue. Shift F10, command prompt. It's much better to have Rufus set these values for you, because every time you restart the setup, you restart the computer, you have to set them again. Nope. Yeah, it still didn't work, and eventually I used Rufus. Remove the USB, and the thing that did work was in Rufus when I created the USB bootable disk. I made sure to check the options to set those variables. So I select the Windows 11 ISO image. This you should know how to do it. Otherwise, let me know in the comments. I can show you. You just download the media creation tool and you choose create ISO. You can download it from here, Windows 11 64-bit, and you get it there. It's pretty easy. F9. Yeah, the F9 is to show the boot menu. USB boot. Press any key. That's Windows 11 when it's straight, and when it's on the side it's Windows 10. English, United States, or US. And now here, Shift F7. Press Shift F10. Shift F10. Shift F10. Shift together with F10. Reg edit. HKey local machine. HKey local machine system setup. LabConfig. Already you have the settings there. If you don't have them, create this. In setup, right click new key and call it LabConfig, and then BypassRAMCheck, BypassSecureBootCheck, BypassTPMCheck. All these settings were made with the Rufus boot media USB media creation device tool. When I minimize it, it goes there. All I did this time was to add the BypassCPUCheck because my CPU is also very old. We'll do it later. Windows 11 Pro. Oh. I'm not sure if it did before. Let's check. Wow! It's working! It's working! So it seemed like I had one of the options missing before, that's why it didn't work, and now I can continue. Can't do an upgrade, so I have to do a fresh install. Let's wipe everything. Let's wipe all of it. A warning, the following steps will delete all the files on your local disk on the laptop. Here, new. When it's all cleared, create a new partition. Apply. It will create a extra partition just for to do its own things. And select partition where to install the big one. This is on a laptop. Everything is erased now. Wow. We get Windows 11 on this laptop. I wouldn't really have tried to install Windows 11 on this laptop because it's a really old laptop and it was kind of slow. I upgraded the memory on it, but it was still kind of slow. But once I upgraded the to SSD, then it became pretty responsive. So now I'm installing Windows 11, going through all the steps, and here we are. Okay, we're ready. Windows 11 installed from this USB on this old laptop. Doesn't seem to be slow. Oh, so that sounds. Downloads updates. I mentioned the updates because I was reading somewhere that even if you install it on an unsupported old laptop, you don't get the updates. You do get the updates. As you see here, I got the updates. I don't know in the future if it's still gonna do this, but Windows 11, old laptop, old CPU, no TPM 2.0, and it still works, still gets the updates. I'm installing Chrome and Firefox, trying to use the Edge for its only purpose. This computer processor is used a lot. Close some of these. It's installing drivers and everything it needs. Shift right click. Device manager. Windows update should fix this. Still upgrade. We got the usual task manager, startup, enabled. Disable. That's all for now. Well, I install updates, log in with my Microsoft account, activate Windows. It's working. Start menu full of junk, clean up this stuff, dark mode. It's like a new laptop, really. Wow. New laptop. Still updating. Was able to log into my accounts. Installed Firefox. Activated Windows. Not bad. logged into my Microsoft account. I used the license for my previous installation on Windows 10, same license. The license, I had to re-enter it and it's linked to my Microsoft account. Okay. Start menu, taskbar, remove search, task view, widgets, chat, the whole set, privacy and security, general, disable some more stuff. I'll disable this one also. I guess we can do a restart after updating. The updates are working. I didn't have to install anything, nothing different to install, just it works. Driver updates, definition updates, all good so far. No errors, no strange behavior. I would say it even works faster than Windows 10, I think. Not sure. The Wi-Fi control works. It works. We should have an illuminated keyboard. That would have been nice. I will let it sit until it's ready. Most important, I could activate Windows 11 with the Windows 10 license. My previous license, just enter the license key. I logged into the local account. I logged in with the local account, then changed the local account to a Microsoft account. Logged into my Microsoft account that was linked to the license previously. I pressed activate. It told me there is no license. I pasted the license code, activated without any issues, online within seconds. That was pretty easy. Okay. I really enjoy using Windows 11, and if I wasn't going to be able to use Windows 11 and Windows 10 was out of support, I would really try Linux. I mean, Linux, Fedora sounds like a good option. I mean, why not try a version of Linux? I might actually do it at some point just to try to use Linux and see what happens. Windows 11 works on this laptop. There was no need to make this laptop obsolete to increase its chances of ending up in the pile of electronic junk, waste, e-waste, while it could still work. All because of the TPM security checks. I don't use it for anything sensitive, so I don't care about it. It's good to have the option to bypass this, and I hope it stays like this and it's not disabled in the future. Let me know in the comment section below if you like this video and how you use Windows 11. Thanks for watching.